Good evening. My name is Big Rev, Reverend Jones, G Rev, depending on how long you've known me, will basically determine what you call me. Welcome to Street Gospel, my YouTube channel. I'm here because by the grace of God and justice system to be alive and to be free, to share with you some of the mistakes that I've made, some of the things that I've been involved with. Some of those things are funny, some of them is tragic, some of them is enlightening, and hopefully this time with me here at Street Gospel, you will learn a thing or two about Los Angeles, California, the gang culture, the things that we've been involved in, the mistakes that we've all made as black males here in Los Angeles, and to try to bring about an enlightenment, a better understanding of what is necessary, what is not necessary, and how we move as the nation under the guidance and tenets of love, peace, truth, freedom, and justice. What are the things that governs my life, my very life, to this very day? These are the stones or the square which I stand, in which I rotate every day of my life. You may know me better from my second to oldest brother, Daryl T. Rogers. Peace and blessings on his soul. My oldest brother, Seville Robert Rogers, just did 38 years in prison. Thank God he's home. My youngest brother, Nigel, is incarcerated as we speak. Hope it be the will of God that he's be home soon. I was given this opportunity to share my story in a way that where it comes straight from me, from my mouth, where you can hear and understand and see me really explain to you some of the things that I've been involved in. One of the things that I want to share with you at this moment is 1982. It was a gang peace accord. Within this gang peace accord, the Jungles, the Black Peace Stones, and the Swans decided that we wasn't going to participate. However, me being paroled in time, I asked the homies to stay true to our code of conduct, which is peace, because we're peace stones. To go to this peace summit and hear what's being said and say what needs to be said. One of the things that disappointed me most about that whole peace summit was the one thing that nobody listened to me when I said it. The colors of red and blue should have been outlawed at that time, and we should have all came up under one color, and that's the color of black. Because at the end of the day, that is all it's about, us being black here in America, which is a racially ruled society, as we clearly all know. We've been held in bondage, had civil rights struggles, and yet even to this day, we continue to be the number one killer of each other, black men, black on black crime. It's really a tragedy, a mind state that should be corrected and must be corrected. And I hope and pray that some of the things that I may say here at Street Gospel can strike a chord in the hearts, minds, souls, and spirits of black men who are the leader of our own communities, to help us to move forward in the next generation to bring about a lasting peace and a love for those who look like you and me. I wish that I could turn back the hands of time, been a little bit more forceful and instrumental in speaking against the violence of black on black crime, especially gang violence against one another. But now that I am here, thank God, I can have this opportunity through this YouTube channel, Street Gospel, to speak the truth, to intimately raise my right hand and say that on the 5, I am guilty of against crimes against other black men, women, and children. I was in error. It was a mistake. And I went against the codes and tenets, the creed, and the keys which governs a Black P. Stone's life. For that crime, I am guilty. I hope and pray that I can be forgiven. And the steps that I'm making on this YouTube channel can be a healing not only for me, but a forgiveness for all the things I've done wrong. And now I'm going to try to correct others by not making the same mistakes that I've made. I hope you listen. I hope you learn. I hope the things I share and say make you think, consider, ponder. Talk to other Black men and women about what you've seen, what you've heard here on Street Gospel from the Reverend. It is my understanding that 98% of all Black men and women that's incarcerated in prison in the United States of America are in prison because of crimes against other Black people. 98%. This is astounding. Hard to believe that we as a Black people here in America hate each other to that extent that we will kill each other, maul, abuse, mistreat each other for no apparent reason, simply because we hate what we look like. It's been a mental, how can I put this mildly, training. It's been a mental training to make us hate one another, hate what we look like. This is something that needs to be corrected. This is something that needs to be taught against. We must learn how to love one another in sincerity and in brotherhood. We must understand the economics of Black America and how powerful our dollar and cents really are. Back in the Civil Rights Movement, a lady by the name of Rosa Parks, peace and blessings on her soul, stood her ground and wouldn't get up to give her a seat to a Caucasian person. The results of that was a boycott that lasted a couple of years. That boycott was so powerful because of the fact that it lacked the finances that the bus station, the bus company needed to continue to do business. And it's because of that tenacity, determination to change the discriminatory practice of the bus company that the Black community withheld their dollars and cents from riding the bus and came together as a community, as Black people, and stood our ground. Stood our ground to the point to where the bus station, the bus company, the owners, white Caucasians, succeeded in allowing Black people to sit where they will on the bus because of the power of the economic dollar of the Black man, woman, and child. This is something that needs to be considered here in 2023. How powerful our dollar really is. This is a brief introduction to you to try to let you know what my channel will be about. The things I'll be speaking on, I've just scratched the surface of some of the things I'll be speaking on. I hope you come back and tune in, listen, learn, even ask questions of the things that I say. I'm not a college grad. I didn't graduate from Morehouse or Yale, but I do have a degree in Sidewalk University. 40 plus years. I don't know what kind of degree that they would give me for that, but Sidewalk University, I am definitely a graduate of. So I ask you to return, tell a friend, listen to me speak, understand what my YouTube channel, Street Gospel, is all about, and hopefully we all can grow together. with love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. I will sign off for now with utmost love and respect for us all. On the 5. Peace be upon you.